Welcome to all. Here we are going to learn the problems related to the CMR. Today we are going to learn some of different problem with the combination of CMR and the PMR. So let's start with the problem. The problem is the three radioisomer of the molecular formula C8H10 shows the following NMR pattern. Identify the radioisomer by analyzing a CMR and PMR data. Here they give us the radioisomers A, B and C. Their PMR, that is a proton data, is 2 signal with the intensity ratio is 2:3. That time the CMR or carbon 13 gives the 3 signals. B isomer is the PMR shows the 3 signal with intensity 3:1:1. That time the CMR data gives the 4 signal. C is the PMR data are 4 signal with the intensity 6:2:1:1. That time the CMR gives the 5 signals. By using this data, we have to find out a structure of the molecule. First of all, we take the first isomer, radioisomer, that is a 2 signal with intensity ratio 2:3. Okay, here they gives us a molecular formula C8H10. Using this, we can find out the sites of unsaturation having a formula C+1 minus H divided by 2, which is equal to what? C, here the carbon are 8, 8 plus 1 minus 10 divided by 2, which is equal to 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. That means sites of unsaturations are 4. You know very well, if the sites of unsaturations are more than 2, that time always it contains what? The aromatic ring. Okay, that means here we consider that this molecule must be what? Aromatic or contains a benzene ring like this. Okay, here by using the first data, that is A, it gives a 2 signal with the intensity ratio. H1 also shows what? 2 signals, okay, with the intensity ratio 2:3. Here, if the ratio is 2:3, always find out this ratio is useful for determining the number of hydrogen. We have to multiply 2 in both the ratio and calculate the hydrogen. That means 2 into 2 hydrogen as to 3 into 2 hydrogen. That means it contains the 4 hydrogen as to 6 hydrogen. This 4 hydrogen, which is of what? Aromatic ring, and 6 hydrogen, which is of what? 3 CH3 group. Okay, here in H1 they gives what? 2 signals, and in CMR it gives how many signal over here? 3 signals. That means here in this benzene ring we have to there are the 2 substituents are there, and this 2 substituent which is attached like this manner, they shows only 3 signals of CMR. If we attach this in this position, here there is a CH3 and here there is a CH3. That time what happen? If we take a plane like this, that time here the CH3 gives A type of signal. This is the plane of symmetry on this side and also plane of symmetry of this sides. Okay, that's why here this carbon shows A type of signal and this also shows the A type of signal. This carbon shows B type of signal, this carbon also shows the B type of signal, and all these C carbon are having a C types of the signal. That means the CMR shows how many signal over here? 3 signals. Okay, in case of PMR, here how many hydrogens are there? here this CH3 having a 6 hydrogen, this CH3 having 3 hydrogens, this CH3 having 3 hydrogen, that means 6 hydrogen is there, and the benzene ring contains 4 hydrogen, that means all this carbon contains the 1 hydrogen, that means there are the 4 hydrogen. This is the only the carbon is there, there is no any hydrogen, and that's why their intensity ratio is what, 2:3. Okay, 4:2. Here this there are the two different types of hydrogen is there. One is of CH3 and another is of this CH. That's why this H1 shows two types of signal. Okay, one type there are how many hydrogen is there, 6 hydrogen, and second type how many hydrogen is there, 4 hydrogen. If we simplify it, here we get what, 3:2. That means their intensity ratio is 3:2. And here this is a structure of this regioisomer. Okay, let's we learn the second part, that is what, here the B, they gives a 3 signal with intensity ratio is 3:1:1, and they give the CMR signal are 4. CMR signal are 4. Here sites of unsaturations are what, 4. That's why this is the benzene ring. We has to, and we know the which substituent is there. There are the two substituents are there, but we arrange this substituent like this manner. They shows the 3:1:1 PMR signal, or the ratio of the hydrogen, and CMR signals shows 4. Okay, then how we arrange this CH3? Yes, here first of all find out the number of hydrogen. You know how to calculate the hydrogen, multiply by the 2. That means this 3 shows what, 6 hydrogen, this shows 2 hydrogen, and this shows the 2 hydrogens. Okay, then here this, that means 6 hydrogen of this 2 CH3 group, and here 2 different types of hydrogens are there, or they shows the different type of the signal having a 2 hydrogens. If we put this CH3 like this manner, CH3 and CH, then if we let's we find out how many signal given by this molecule. If we take a plane like this, then how many signals shown by this molecule? It is, yes, it is what, one of this A type of signal, this is A type of signal, this is B type of signal, this is B type of signal, this is C type, this is also C type, and this is the D type of the signal. How many signal given by this molecule? 1, 2, 3 and 4. That means CMR signals are 4. Okay, and let's we find out the PMR signal. Here this is one type of hydrogen is there, this is 2 type of hydrogen, there is no any hydrogen over here. Okay, that means this is the 0 type of H1. Here this is the C type of H1, this contain what, 2 hydrogens, 1 and 1, and this is another type of H1 signal. Okay, that means these two hydrogen and this hydrogen having a different environment, but having a same hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. That's why here this contains, or it fulfill the condition of PMR and also the condition of the CMR. That means this is a structure of the second regioisomer. They shows a 3 signals of what, H1. Here this is the one signal of H1, this is a another signal, this is a B signal of H1, and this is the C signal of H1. Okay, they give the 3 signal having ratio what, here it contains the 6 hydrogen, this B signal contains 2 hydrogen, and this C signal contains 2 hydrogens. And here we consider the CMR, the CH3 contains 1 signal, this B, here this carbon contains another signal, B type of signal, this carbon contains C type of signal, and this contains the D type of the signal. That means it also fulfills the condition of the CMR. Okay, let's we take the another C, that is what, here this is contains the 4 signal with intensity ratio 6:2:1:1. That means it shows how many signal? 4 signal of H1 NMR, and the carbon 13 shows how many signal? 5 signals. So how we arrange? We know that sites of unsaturations are the 4, and here 2 substances are there. We have to arrange these 2 substances in this way. They shows this type of H1 signal and 5 signal of carbon 13. Then how we arrange it? Yes, this is the benzene, and we arranged it which manner? If we arrange this like this manner, 2CH3 arranged like this, then what happened here? If I take a plane through this carbon at the center, okay, then what happened here? First of all, find out the number of hydrogen using this ratio. Here 6, that means what? It has a 1 is there. That means what? If 1 is there, that time there is only here it contains what? The 4 signals. Okay, then what happened here? This is, first of all, find out the carbon signal. This is the A type of signal. Okay, this is B type of signal, this is C type of signal, and this is D, and this is E type of signal. Why? Because near to that it having a different, this carbon having a different environment due to the CH3, and this carbon having different environment due to this CH group. Okay, then here what happened? How many signal given by this? These CMR signals are 5. That means this structure fulfill this condition. Okay, next here this 4 H1, here they shows what? The hydrogens. Here it contains 6 hydrogen, this contains 2 hydrogen, this contains 1 hydrogen, and this contains 1 hydrogen. Why we take like this? Because here how many hydrogens are there in this molecular formula? 10 hydrogen, and here 6 plus 2 8 plus 2 10 hydrogens are completely fulfilled in this ratio, and that's why we take directly all the hydrogens. We doesn't simplify it, and we did not multiply it by the 2. Why? Because the number of hydrogens given in the ratio are same with the number of hydrogen present in the molecular formula. 6 hydrogen is of what? 3 CH3 group. Let's we find out the signals, number of signal of H1. Okay, this CH3 gives A type of signal. Then here this 2 carbon doesn't shows any H1 signal. Why? There is absence of what? Hydrogen. Okay, this is the CH. This CH shows a B type of signal. Okay, this, if we take a plane, that time this 2 carbon shows the same signal. That means B type of signal. This carbon, the CH group, only 1 CH is there. Okay, this shows C type of signal, and this another CH shows the D type of the signal. That means H1 NMR shows a 4 signal. Okay, having ratio what? Here this 2 CH3 group contains 6 hydrogen. This 2 carbon shows the 2 hydrogen. This 1 carbon shows 1 hydrogen, and this 1 carbon shows the 1 hydrogen. That means they have a different environment. Okay, that means this is a structure of the third regioisomer having the intensity ratio 6:2:1:1 and having a carbon 13 signal 5. This is about the problem. Okay, you can find out like this problem and solve it. If you solve the problem, then only you can understand the carbon 13 NMR. Okay, here I am giving you some assignment for you. See the assignment here. This assignment you have to submit on 22/12/20 22 is December. This is the second assignment. Okay, you have to, or you maybe pause the video and write down all the problem over here and then solve it. This is the problem. Pause the video and write down all the problem and must try to solve it. If you don't solve any problem, then you can ask me anytime, or you can come to the college. We will solve the problem. This is the assignment for you. You must have to solve this assignment and submit it on what? 22 December. Okay, so let's start the next problem related to the carbon 13. Okay, here next problem is there are the three isomeric structures are there, like isomer A, B and C. The first isomer gives the carbon 13 value 122, 157, 159. Second isomer having a value, carbon 13 value 127 and 153, and C isomer shows the value 144. Okay, their molecular formula of the compound is C4H4N2. Then find out the structure of each isomer. How to solve it? They gives us only the 3 value. Okay, here first of all find out the sites of unsaturation, which is equal to 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. I am writing down directly the sites of unsaturation. Okay, that means what? There must be the benzene ring, but how many carbon is there? Only 4. But in this benzene ring we require what? 6 hydrogen. Then how this form? You know, if you study the inorganic chemistry in the first year, borazine like structure, that time what happened? Here the borazine is the similar structure with that of what? Benzene. Okay, that means if the structure may be like this, that means 4 carbon which is attached alternatively to that of the nitrogen, like this structure may be happen. Okay, this is the aromatic structure. Why? Because sites of unsaturations are the 4, that means 4 carbon which is arranged with the 2 nitrogen, like this manner. Okay, then here this is attached by hydrogen. Carbon is attached by the hydrogen. Why? For completing their valency. Okay, then what? In the first case, A type of isomer, they give us 3 signals of the carbon. That means there are 3 types of carbon which having the same environment. If we draw the structure like this, that time what happens? This carbon gives A type of signal. These 2 carbon, if we take a plane, that time what happens? These 2 carbon having a same environment, that means this shows the B type of carbon and this C shows a C type of the carbon. That means CMR shows a 3 signal. Okay, here this carbon near to that of the nitrogen, electronegative group. That's why they having a highest value. This A type of carbon having a highest value. Okay, this 2 is also near to that of what? 2 nitrogen. Okay, that's why they having the value near to this, that is 157, and this is the this type C type of carbon which is far away from this electronegative atom. That's why they shows a low value, that is 122. This alkene group is there, and alkene group having the value what? 120 to 150. Okay, that's why this, and if any electronegative atom is attached to that carbene or double bonded carbon, that time their value is going to increased. Okay, this is the first type. Second type what? In second type of isomer, here they gives only the 2 signal. That means we has to manage this 2 nitrogen like this manner. In this benzene ring, they shows only 2 signals. Okay. Then what happen if I arrange this nitrogen like this manner? Then what happen if we take a plane through this? Then what happen? These 2 carbon having same environment. Sorry. This if I write down this benzene ring or a ring, aromatic ring like this manner, there are 2 nitrogen which are near to each other. That time what happen? If we take a plane like this, then also I can take a plane like this manner. Then what happen here? Yes, here this shows, this carbon shows A type of signal and this carbon shows the B type of signal. That means they gives CMR only 2 signals. Okay, this A type of carbon is near to the nitrogen. That's why here they having a maximum value, that is 153, and these 2 carbon which is away from this electronegative atom, that's why they having a low value, that is 127. Okay, this having a 127, and this is a B type of isomer. C type of isomer what? It gives only what? 1 signal, that is 144. Sites of unsaturations are what? 4. That means this is the same aromatic compound is there, but we arrange the nitrogen like this manner. All the carbon shows a same signal. And how we arrange this 2 nitrogen? If I arrange these 2 nitrogen like this manner, then what happen? Here if I take a plane like this and also like this, here all these 4 carbon show the same environment. Okay, here these 2 carbon near to this and these 2 carbon near to this nitrogen, that is all this carbon shows AA type of signal. AA type of signal. That means the CMR signals are only 1, and that signal is what? 144. Okay, like this type of problem also asked in your examination. Okay, if you solve this type of problem, yes, then you can solve any type of problem which will be asked in your examination. Thanks for watching this lecture. Okay, and remember, you must submit the assignment here on time. See the assignment. Pause the video and see the assignment. And solve it. Thank you very much.